dark at evening, when the bell has sounded, the Ile-de-France with all the gulls around it, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment, those stumbling words that told you what my heart meant, the beauty that is spring. These foolish things remind me of you. How strange, how sweet to find you still. These things are dear to me that seem to bring you so near to me. The scent of smoldering leaves, the wail of steamers, two lovers on the street who walk like dreamers. Oh, how the ghost of you clings. These foolish things remind me of you.
Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway, the hip-hooray and ballyhoo, the lullaby of Broadway, the rumble of a subway train, the rattle of the taxis, the daffodils who entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's. When a Broadway baby says goodnight, it's early in the morning. Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night. Milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Listen to the lullaby of old Broadway.
Every time it rains, that is from heaven. Don't you know its clouds contain pennies from heaven? You find buzzing all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. Then send him a package of sunshine and flowers. Don't you know the things you love, they must have showers. And when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you.
ready, Alex?
I'm ready.
I don't think he likes the rain. I think he's just wandered in.
The thing is, we wanted to bring our cat, and then we chose not to. It's nice of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding for the arrival of the bride? Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to Lyde Court, where you've been invited by Alex and Bethan to join with them in the celebration of their marriage. And I'm sure it means a great deal to them both to have you here to share in their special day. And so I ask, who brings this woman to be married to this man? This is it. My name is Janet Abel, and it's my pleasure to be here today to conduct the marriage ceremony. My colleague is Kate Cox, and as registrar, she is here to ensure the legality of the marriage and to record for all time the events of today. Since meeting, Alex and Bethan's relationship has gone from strength to strength, and promises made to one another privately are to be reaffirmed before us here today. They have called you together, their family and friends, to make their commitment clear to you and to call on your acknowledgement and support. By your presence, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other and support their decision to commit themselves to one another. Many years ago, the land that Lyde Court sits on actually housed a monastery. It was knocked down around the Tudor times, but the medieval moat remains, as does the pond where the monks would have done their fishing to produce food. And you can still see the old wooden beams from the monastery itself in the ceiling of the bridal suite. Weddings and unions have been taking place in some way or another for hundreds of years here at Lyde Court. These grounds, the stone walls and high ceilings are steeped with love, and how fitting that couples today can be married in such an old and traditional setting. Alex and Bethan actually met in a more modern setting when they were working an overnight shift together in Debenhams. Alex walked into the stockroom in the early hours of the morning to find Bethan at the top of a ladder, headphones in and singing along to Madonna. completely oblivious to his presence. 2020 has been a funny old year. We've seen floods, a global pandemic, and a national lockdown. But through it all, Alex and Bethan have been determined to get married. And I asked them both to sum up how they felt about each other and why getting married was so important to them. Alex said, "There is never a dull day with Bethan. I've never met anyone in my life with such an exciting and unique view of the world. The reason I'm marrying Bethan is simple. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. She's beautiful, caring, and honest, and we make the best team. We support each other when we're down, and we build each other back up. I love Bethan. I love the life we've built for ourselves, and Floki, our little cat, and I can't wait for us to continue our lives together." Bethan said, "I knew as soon as I saw Alex," that's once she got down from the top of the ladder, I assume, "in that one moment that my life had changed forever. I fell in love with his gentle soul and patience, his kindness to others, and the way he radiates light in my life, a light that gives me strength and brings me happiness every day. Every morning, Alex looks at me and gives me the confidence and faith to be whoever I want to be. I feel like together we could conquer the world. That is the reason I want to marry him, because I know that side by side we can get through anything that life decides to throw our way. Two independent souls that are stronger together." And it's their obvious love for one another and their shared hopes and dreams for the future which has brought them here today, about to be married before the people that matter the most to them in the beautiful Herefordshire countryside. Yeah, with Storm Alex watching over. Appropriately named, anyway. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And we are here to witness the joining in matrimony of Alex and Bethan. Before that can happen, I must ask that if any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, that it should be declared now.
And people.
See, you can't hear them, so we're all right, aren't we? And that's always the benefit to a small group, Alex, you see. Is your full name Alexander Robert Broomfield?
Please.
And is your full name Bethan Patricia Jones? Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. For marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage should also provide love and friendship, happiness and laughter, and help and support, in good times and in bad, when life seems easy and when it seems hard. It is about encouraging one another's dreams and goals, growing together and sharing all that is to come. For Alex and Bethan, getting married here today is a proud confirmation of the love, respect, and true friendship that they feel for one another. And together they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. So I'm now going to ask you both in turn to declare that you do not know of any legal reason why you may not be married to each other. And Alex, it falls to the groom to go first. So if you would repeat after me, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Alexander Robert Broomfield,
why I, Alexander Robert Broomfield,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Bethan Patricia Jones.
Bethan Patricia Jones.
Thank you. Yep, your turn. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Bethan Patricia Jones,
why I, Bethan Patricia Jones,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Alexander Robert Broomfield.
to Alexander Robert Broomfield.
Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger so that you can reach out and live life in ways you would never dare to risk on your own. Love is an experience that we share with all people throughout the world. Yet to everyone who falls in love, it is the most unique and precious thing in the world. The vows which you are about to make before us all will give public recognition to your love as you make a commitment to each other for the rest of your lives. So would you like to turn to face each other? Marriage is a personal, intimate decision, but a large part of its importance comes from its recognition by those who are close to the couple. And so I ask you now, in the presence of this company, Alex, will you take Bethan to be your wife, and will you love, honour and support her through the rest of your lives together?
I will.
And if you repeat after me, Alex, please. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Alexander Robert Broomfield,
that I, Alexander Robert Broomfield,
do take thee, Bethan Patricia Jones,
to take thee, Bethan Patricia Jones,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Thank you. And Bethan, will you take Alex to be your husband, and will you love, honour and support him through the rest of your lives together?
I will.
And if you repeat after me, Bethan, I call upon these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Bethan Patricia Jones,
to witness that I, Bethan Patricia Jones,
do take thee, Alexander Robert Broomfield,
do take thee, Alexander Robert Broomfield,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
The wedding ring is a perfect circle representing wholeness, eternity and peace. For centuries, the giving and receiving of a ring has been one of the outward signs of the vows and promises that couples have made to one another on their wedding day, as it symbolises unending and everlasting love. And as a tradition which Alex and Bethan wish to follow here today. So if I could ask Nick to step forward with the rings, please. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, we do. We've checked 26 times. We know they're there. So Alex, you're going to take the ring from Bethan first of all. And you're going to place it on the third finger of her left hand. And if you say after me, this ring binds our two lives
This ring binds our two lives
in one unbroken circle.
in one unbroken circle.
I promise
I promise
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to respect and to value,
to respect and to value,
to be loyal and faithful.
to be loyal and faithful.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
Whatever the future holds,
Whatever the future holds,
I will love and support you
I will love and support you,
for as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall.
Okay, and Bethan, when you're ready, if you'd like to take the other ring.
Okay. You did a good job. You've done your bit now.
Okay, and if you say after me, Bethan. This ring binds our two lives
This ring binds our two lives
in one unbroken circle.
in one unbroken circle.
I promise
I promise
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to respect and to value,
to respect and to value,
to be loyal and faithful.
to be loyal and faithful.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I have, I share with you.
Whatever the future holds,
Whatever the future holds,
I will love and support you
I will love and support you
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Alex and Bethan, my wish for you is this. May you never take each other for granted. May your life together be a source of strength and inspiration to yourselves, your families, and your friends. May you never forget the beginning of your love for one another. Take care of it and allow it to grow strong in the years that are to come. May you always concentrate on making each other happy and secure in your commitment to one another. And many years from now, may you look at one another and be able to say, with you, I have lived the life I always wanted to live. With you, I have become the person I always longed to be. The declarations you have made are the ones prescribed by law, as you have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses. I wish you both a long and very happy future together, and it now gives me great pleasure to be able to announce that you are now husband and wife. Many congratulations to both of you. Alex, would you like to kiss your bride? Many congratulations, both of you. I think you might need to wave to everybody watching as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand over to Kate for the signing of the register. There'll be some music playing, so feel free to chat amongst yourselves for a moment, and then afterwards you'll have plenty of opportunity for photos. Thank you very much.
I thought, oh, we did choose.
Bernie just address it.
Are you all right, sweetie? Is it the chair? Right, I'm moving the chair, okay? Yeah.
Hold on, Rob.
Oh, I miss you. Don't watch us on the TV. Hi.
You saw it? Alright, we'll phone you later. Cheers.
Thank you.
Should I
go this way?
Okay.
It feels weird when we hold hands the other way, doesn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just one more informal task to perform today. I have here the marriage certificate, more commonly known as the marriage lines. What isn't quite so well known is that traditionally, following a British wedding, this actually becomes the property of the bride. So, sorry, Alex. We start as we mean to go on. And it's with great pleasure and our very best wishes, it will go to Bethan. All right, and a long and very happy future to both of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you all to stand, please.
You ready for this, Nick?
That concludes our ceremony for today. Just remains for me to thank you all for coming on behalf of Alex and Bethan and wish you all a fabulous time celebrating here at Lyde Court as they start their new life together. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Mr. and Mrs. Broomfield.
You look at the sofa. If you ain't ready, then you need to go home. And beware, you see her running on a solo. She got me begging hold up, and she all up on me like a logo. But I'm not complaining. My baby, let's go. She kill her with the dance, she better with the waist. Everybody watching when she turn up in the place. You ain't got a chance if you really tryna race. She already had a finish line with her face. I shot it went down, then she went low. Gave it to her better than she in a relay. The craziest thing is she don't know how beautiful she is every day. Look at you in that dress, girl, you dangerous like a gun. Give them you nothing less, girl, you murder everyone. Your love is a killer. Your love is a killer. Yeah, look at you. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Yeah.
Blaze it. Girl, when me looking at my mind, the arm I can't find out the way how you give me that grind. The way how you brace it for me make me feel fine. Yeah, me love the way we combine. Murder commit when you pop that split hit the floor and make them and them go blind. Girl, each and every time I'm loving your design. Just give me that tick to the talk, put your back on the rock, girl. Give me that thing non-stop. Give me the brace it and look back when me a tap that girl, 'cause you're too hot. The locomotion, me love the motion. Anytime when they up in this club, girl, you are done them just like gun. You got that dangerous love.
Look at you in that dress, girl, you dangerous like a gun. Give them you nothing less, girl, you murder everyone. Your love is a killer. Your love is a killer. Yeah, look at you. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Oh no 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 no. You murder me. Look at you in that dress, girl, you dangerous like a gun. Give them you nothing less, girl, you murder everyone. Your love is a killer. Your love is a killer.